The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
GM Pharma has represented Georgia at the International Pharmaceutical Exhibition CPhi Worldwide 2021 hosted by Milan this year. The main goal of the company was to find new contacts and deepen cooperation with world-famous pharmaceutical companies.
Well, CPhi Worldwide seems to be the perfect place to do that, uniting thousands of pharma suppliers and buyers across the full supply chain. CPhi Worldwide is the best platform to source, connect, and learn within the industry. Here's more from the checkpoints.
Hello, thank you so much for your time. As it's known, in the first half of November, more precisely from November 9-11, GM participated in the international exhibition. The exhibition was held in Milan. Tell us how, with what status did GM Pharma present itself at this exhibition, and in this regard, what is the main goal and task of the company?
Thank you so much for this question. In early November 2021, GM Pharma participated in the International Pharmaceutical Exhibition CPhi 2021. The company presented Georgia as a leader of the pharmaceutical manufacturer at the exhibition. The exhibition brings together more than 1,400 pharmaceutical manufacturers from 170 countries around the world and serves to create a unified cooperation space for them. The goal of GM Pharma at the exhibition was to find new contacts and deepen the already started cooperation, which was the precondition for the preparation of our company's main goal to enter the European Union market. The company took advantage of the occasion and carried out some preparatory work on CPhi 2021. Our team met with about 400 different delegations, including representatives of various pharmaceutical companies. Technological transfer issues from European Union countries to Georgia, outsourcing projects were discussed, as well as possibilities for joint development of new medicines at GM Pharma Research and Development Laboratory in Georgia. We also discussed contract manufacturing at GM Pharma's Tbilisi plant for European companies. We can confidently say that after this exhibition, GM Pharma came one step closer to its goal of having a presence in Europe and entering the European pharmaceutical market. This exhibition has further increased the international awareness of the company. The desire to cooperate with us has been expressed by many well-known companies with an international reputation. Cooperation with existing employees has risen to a higher degree. Consequently, all this is a good precondition for our future success.
First of all, congratulations. Participating in this international exhibition is not only prestigious, but also brings some responsibilities. So, tell us, what does it mean for GM Pharma to participate in an international exhibition in this regard?
CPhi Worldwide is an international exhibition held since 1989. The exhibition brings together all companies participating and employed in the pharmaceutical industry, manufacturers of finished pharmaceutical products, manufacturers of active pharmaceutical ingredients, manufacturers of excipients, intermediate products, companies producing herbal extracts, and etc. This allows them to establish contact with each other, consider integration opportunities as well. The Milan exhibition was under special anticipation because the planned CPhi was cancelled in 2020 due to the pandemic, so the expectations were high. So to speak, many companies missed human interactions and networking. Many of the partnership issues that the pandemic has caused have been improved thanks to this pharmaceutical exhibition. This pharmaceutical exhibition was very successful for us as well. First of all, I must mention that the project of technological transfer is a production of one of the European pharmaceutical companies has almost reached the last stage. and most likely we will start this project in Georgia in 2022, which is a great achievement for the company in recognition. European company will recognize us as a partner and will be ready to carry out all stages of its production in a factory in Georgia. In addition to the success, it's a huge responsibility as GM Pharma from Georgia was the only pharmaceutical company to exhibit at CPhi.
You said that the company is actively preparing to enter the EU market. What portfolio of medicines does GM Pharma include?
GM Pharma's portfolio of medicines is currently quite large. We own 152 drugs of 262 names and cover almost all areas of medicine, including food supplements. The medical fields we acquire in terms of medicine production include cardiology, endocrinology, pediatrics, gynecology, surgery, neurology. Drugs for modern medicine in GM Pharma's list of medicines are provided with modern recommendations and guidelines. On the 22nd anniversary of its establishment, GM Pharma is no longer a local pharmaceutical company. It's an international, multinational pharmaceutical company whose above-mentioned medicines are produced not only in Georgia but also in Western Europe, Spain, Germany, Switzerland, Portugal, GMP-certified companies. As for our production in Tbilisi, it's the largest pharmaceutical production in the Caucasus region, where a complex cycle of production of solid forms of medicines is carried out, from the search for raw materials to the release of the final product according to the requirements. In solid forms, I mean tablets, capsules, and medicines in the form of powdered dosages.
Finally, I would like to know more about the countries where GM Pharma exports medicines. In this regard, are there any plans to expand the geographical area, and in general, what are your future plans for both the short and long term?
It's a very interesting and good question. I like to answer this question often because the future of the company will definitely depend on international expansion of the operational area. Currently, GM Pharma has a representative office in 5 CIS countries, where our representative offices operate and about 125 people are employed in this field, and the Georgian pharmaceutical product is successfully sold. I would like to mention one interesting fact. Since 2019, GM Pharma's exported products have exceeded the figure sold in Georgia. In 2020, our exports stood at about $30 million. A month and a half ago, we expected that by 2021 the export rate would be around 36 million, but due to the recent situation, it may be 40 million, which is a great success for any Georgian company and extremely beneficial for the Georgian economy. As for the medium-term plans, we are going to open a representative office in Belarus at the end of this year. Ukraine has already been marked for 2022. Ukraine is one of the largest pharmaceutical markets, and we have a great responsibility to enter the Ukrainian market. And from 2023, our main goal, which is why we own CPhi, is to start operating in a European Union pharmaceutical market. We think that by 2023, one drug, which is a cardiovascular drug, will be registered in one of the Baltic countries, and then the drugs will be registered in Eastern Europe and Central Europe. We will continue to operate in these markets. These are the plans for the next 2-3 years maximum. Full development of the nearby region is a post-Soviet space, and already entering the European Union market as a start with a few countries.
Thank you so much for the interesting interview. I wish you a lot of success. Thanks for your time.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.